Pokemon Day 65! Not a coincidence at all. Now today, we were able to do our quiz and review most of the homework, which was incredibly difficult. And trust me, he was like, guys, it will never be this difficult, but I'm just forewarning you, it's this difficult if I actually gave it hard. So, he did. And guess what? We all failed the quiz. Wow, what a surprise. Thank you, God. Now, what the problem is for today was that we were overwhelmed by the amount of, formulas we had to memorize, and most importantly, the only reason why we were overwhelmed was because we needed practice. We needed more practice to understand what was going on, because then, we didn't really break them down. We just went through the flow, went through the motion, and eventually we weren't able to do anything with that. So, because of such things, we didn't believe that things can be this difficult, only because for the mere fact that, first of all, we didn't really pay attention to the details of how to go through it. We just knew the pinpoints of where to go, but not the journey going there. So, with that, we need, number one, more practice. And when I mean practice, I mean, as our teacher suggested to us, at least allot 1 hour per day, 7 days a week, 1 hour of our precious time to practice for math. Because genuinely, this is something we really need, especially with unit test week coming along the corner. So, because of such things, we need more practice. And number two, we need to pay attention to the really small details of the problem. So this one equation, they had these two things, this binomial within parentheses, and there was a sign here and a sign here, and we were like, whoa, there are two signs, plus sign here, minus sign there, and we were like, okay, apply this, and then this, and it was like, it's all weird how, it's so interactive, it's so, confusing, that you need to pay attention to all the little things that come along, because no matter what, if you get -1 or 1, either or, there's only one correct answer. And even though, we do our best in our tests, which was last Friday, it being that, as long as you can answer it, that's all that matters. Because, as our teacher said, he gives us a total of 15 points in the total quiz, or 20 points in the total quiz, or something like that, and we need 11 points to pass. Now what he does is 5, 6, 5. So what we can do is we can answer 5, 6, 5, and we can answer the first and the second question, and then the third a bit of the third question. So we won't have high hopes the first two questions are so easy, I don't need to answer the third question. Just in case you miss the two questions, you can at least have a bit of points in the third one. That way, you have backup, and he does give partial points. So the littlest of details, the smallest of progress within something matters. And that's being said, that knowing the downfalls that you make and knowing how to improve them, as long as you're making small progress to you and to many seem like small progress, but small progress is better than none at all, because the people who are trying and who make the littlest of progress are better than the people who aren't trying at all. So with that, I hope that this week I can learn from that and allot 1 hour every day starting this week, next week that is, that I can focus on what I'm going wrong, and I can actually pinpoint and tackle the problem face to face. So thank you for watching, and hopefully this will be a very turning moment for me to pass this unit. Thank you for watching.